All right, guys, Sanj here. Welcome back to another episode on the Bodybuilding News Network, specifically episode 13 of Bodybuilding. Today, we're covering the prejudging first call out of the 212 at this year's 2021 Chicago Pro. Lots of surprises here so far. We have in the middle, no surprise here. Keon Pearson is going to, well, once they move him around, Keon Pearson is going to be in the front and center. My dark horse pick for this show was Kareth Bajo. He is coming in solid in a potential second place finish here, looking at prejudging. Questionably challenging Keon Pearson in size, in definition, in thickness. Very, very interesting to see this develop. I'm very excited to see how the finals are going to be coming along here. Moving forward, potentially third place, John Jewett. No surprise there. We had a good feeling he was going to be getting second or third at this show. But another pleasant surprise, Ahmed El-Sandeh could be getting that fourth place spot here, as we can see here in the gold shorts. Also, and also here is Jason Hebert. No surprise, we had him here in the top four. Looks like he might be squeezing in that fifth place spot. But Oswaldo Gonzalez, all the way on the left, that massive fella, is going to be pushing Jason Hebert for that fifth, sixth spot. So make sure you guys are staying tuned. If you guys have purchased this live stream, you've already seen it. If you have not, please do purchase the live stream from Wings of Strength. Go to their website, wingsofstrength.com, and purchase this live stream. It's $39.99. If you love bodybuilding and you want to support our sport, make sure you are purchasing this live stream, as I have as well. Now, a lot of these shots are going to be very comparable, but really once we start looking at this 1 and 2, everything else is a really big toss-up. In my opinion, Kareth Bajo and Keon Pearson are comparing very well in most of these shots as we start to look at this side chest here. Now, Keon, he has that freaky size, he has that freaky mass, and the separation, striations in the muscles, but the conditioning just really isn't there where I would like to see it. If he were to bring that John Jewett level of conditioning, I think it really would be a lights out show. But because Keon was relying on his name and his size and his muscle insertions, those genetics, a dark horse pick like Kareth Bajo has now been able to really sneak in here. The last time we saw him was at the 2019 New York Pro, where he placed third. So this could be a huge show for Kareth Bajo. Very excited to see how this develops. But also, when we start looking at that John Jewett versus an Ahmed El-Sandeh here, green trunks versus the gold trunks in that third and fourth, potentially, we're in prejudging. Very comparable physiques, but it looks like John Jewett's going to get a little bit outsized here, fighting for that third, fourth spot. But let me know in the comment sections below, guys. How do you feel about this comparison? How do you feel about this competition so far as we move forward in this 212 comparison round? The side chest, I had a couple other people picked here for the favorite shot on this side tricep, but what we have in front of us here, I really like how Ahmed looks. I really like how Oswaldo looks, and then obviously Keon and Kareth are standout physiques here. Surprisingly, Jason Hebert kind of getting outsized in this shot, especially in the side tricep. It looked a little funny. He was facing towards away from the judges, so it could have affected how the judges are looking at him. The ab and thigh, again, guys, I just feel like it's really going to be a much closer fight than we originally predicted, especially when we start looking at Kareth Bajo being thrown in here for that second place shot. He's very full. He's very conditioned. Hopefully the conditioning and all that goes with that physique is able to sustain, right? We're taking where we are. We're currently in about a 4-hour break between prejudging and finals. They'll bring back the ladies, they'll bring back men's physique and classic, and then the 212. So they're going to have a little bit of time to make any potential corrections, but something that is very consistent and very common with the 212, at least here at the Chicago, is everyone came in shape. Everyone looks full, everyone looks shredded. The striations and the quad muscles moving up all the way into the posing trunks is absolutely phenomenal. I do not expect this to be a runaway show for Keon Pearson. I really do think that Kareth Bajo is going to be challenging him. But let me know, guys, what shots do you think are completely won by Keon Pearson, and which shots do you think are potentially being challenged by Kareth Bajo? But also, John Jewett is still in that conversation. I like his physique. I like the way it flows. His conditioning is always spot on. But the real question was, and I'd love to hear this one as well, is what do you think about him playing the size game versus playing the conditioning? Do you think he could have come in maybe 5% more fuller than the 5% more that he brought conditioning? Or do you think that he had a very solid plan coming into the show, sticking with his guns and focusing on conditioning? I'd love to hear it in the comment sections below, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, consider liking it and subscribing for more coverage of specifically the Chicago Pro. We're going to be coming up with the second call out for the 212, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to get a drink of water, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But that's it. My name's Sanj. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.